This week on the Aviator Show, Reese learns how to fly a flag using his paramotor from professionals.
Well, we've never done this before.
Journey to new heights with Reese as he takes his paramotor knowledge one step further with towing a POW MIA flag. It's all happening right here on the Aviator Show.
Welcome back to the Aviator channel. I'm Reese Dockhand. This is my good buddy Paul. We're in Pocola, Oklahoma at Patriot Air Park, the home of the Arklahoma Stole. Brennan and I are filming it, and we're on this crazy, limitless adventure. Paul, you got a great story here at the Skydiving Center. What are some of the cool things that you guys are doing at this park?
Me and my wife, we own the Adventure Skydive Center. We teach skydiving. We do tandem skydives here. And we also have a 501c3 called Divers United for Veterans. We have a lot of combat veterans come out and kind of hang out with us and sometimes skydive. So if we find someone with PTSD needs a little therapy, we'll take them skydiving or scuba diving, whatever they need to do.
Paul's bringing a lot of joy into people's lives, giving back to our men and women that served, and today I'm gonna do something pretty unique with the paramotor. His wife and him jumped a flag for the National Stole Arklahoma celebration. It's such a cool ceremony to see that flag coming down under canopy, and I never had the opportunity, but now with the help of Paul and Sherry, we're gonna give it a shot and take a flag to altitude and deploy it via paramotor. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but come along on the adventure. It's surely gonna be exciting.
We'll start with a small one and then we'll go get up to a big one, maybe.
All right, let's go.
All right.
It's one of those days where you make sure every line is cleared before taking off. We can't hand kite this wing up. It's early morning. There's dew on the ground and there's absolutely zero wind, which is not my favorite. If you're in the paramotor community, you know, no wind launches, lots of running, and oftentimes blown inflations. I'm carrying the Viterazzi EFI, which is a great motor, but it's a lot heavier than my Atom 80, which I'm very much used to. I love the Atom 80 because of how light it is. However, today we're on a bit of a limitless adventure. But before we get started, we're gonna talk to Sherry. She's gonna break down what's in this bag. Yeah, it's a little package.
So this goes around your waist.
Little belt.
This hooks wherever you want it to hook. Pull this and it lets everything open. You kind of feed the weight down.
Copy. And this is where the weight, once it's fed out, is hanging from.
Yes.
Copy. These little bridles.
Yes.
Okay.
So then when you get close to the ground, you're going to pull this and cut the whole thing away and it'll just fall to the ground. And
you don't land with it.
Oh.
That way
Well,
you don't have to worry about landing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the cutaway. We got a care package. We'll see what it looks like in the air. And hopefully we'll be not hitting the propeller. That's my big thing. So this is for science, everybody. Let's see how it works out. Thank you so much, Rick.
And if you happen to be hitting the propeller, just pull this and cut it
Pull
away.
it immediately and all of it'll fall.
Copy. Sounds great. So let's go check out what it looks like on the paramotor.
You do it up front.
That's what I was thinking, up front. Yeah. What about on top?
That sounds good to me. Now can you get the cutaway?
Yeah, it's right
It's right here. I like that.
Okay. Yeah, so when it falls, it's just gonna come out. You can actually put all the extra in the bag until you
Open it. Yeah, that's nice.
That way you're not tripping over.
Yes, sir. That's a good position there.
Woo! Well, we've never done this before.
First time for everything.
Safety first.
No wind launches are my favorite. Stowing my brakes. I'm gonna kill the motor. Package is open. Pin is pulled. Weight is being released. All right. And tension. We have tension. Can we get inspection? Confirmed on inspection. Good deployment. Hands are is it?
Don't turn into me.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Hi.
I was like trying to get close. I mean, I think it's good.
Firing up. Pop seems clear.
Yeah.
Adding power. Gonna try to go positive in altitude.
Okay.
Keep an eye on it. Let me know if anything looks funky.
Oh,
Looks
good.
like I can hold altitude.
Yeah, you're good. It's pretty
All right,
far.
I'm gonna try a slight climb. All right, full power.
Nope. Yeah, you're golden.
All right, I think I'm ready to do maybe like a bit of a low pass.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let the motor idle. What's our air traffic situation down there?
Nobody's taken off yet.
Copy. Does the flag look good?
Yeah, looks real good.
Nice. I think my pass is gonna be from the east to the west. I think for lighting. I think I'm gonna try to come over the gray hangar and maintain altitude down the runway. How far is it dangling behind me? Like my altitude should be like 5 feet, 6 feet, 10 feet?
Probably, I mean,
It's hard to tell.
Yeah, I would keep it probably 10 to 12.
10 to 12, copy 10 to 12. Hey, what's nice is I don't have to worry about my schnuts because the board is holding the pressure.
Right.
Hi. So I think I'm gonna do another S-turn and then fly straight towards the gray barn and then make my way down the runway. Motor seemingly running good. Basically on final. Trimmed into neutral. Trim set to neutral, the wings flying good. Luckily we did grab the Spider 24, I feel a lot better about that. Alright, tiny little bit of rotor, but it's still smooth. Gonna try to swoop him, get that Air Park logo in there. Try not to hit a tractor. Get ready to run just in case S is hitting the fan. I think that looks good. Less than a foot, not less than a foot. Nice, Brennan. What up, Scott Sweet, baby? Safe flight home. Oh, Colin Geneva. Later, Colin. My next mission is to try to deploy the bag off the cutaway. Yeah. Alright, I have the cutaway switch in sight. Wind direction still same variable. Same direction. Alright, this will be a bit of a deployment. I'll do the cutaway right in the area that we took off. Oh, I see Brian Sex moving his aircraft. See him? Alright, I'm going to turn to the right. Is he back catching or taking off? Alright, I think I'm going to drop it right past you, maybe near the sand. I think I'm ready for a drop. It looks like I got time. Yeah, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Here I go. This is me not dying. Alright, confirm. See the cutaway. See a tree, see an airplane. Stand by, stand by, stand by, stand by, stand by, and deployment. Cutaway. Good cutaway. Coming in for landing. Colin's still not turned around. I think I can land right where I did the cutaway. Alright, coming in for a landing. Landing. That was awesome. That was so cool. Oh my gosh. Yes. That was successful. Wow. That was awesome. Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Didn't die. Didn't die. Awesome. Let's do a debrief. It's something weird. I don't know. Paramotoring, it's fun. It just gets you in the air the easiest way possible. Literally just watch me run into the sky.
Yeah.
But when you put an American flag or you represent something,
Yeah.
you know, it symbolizes something more than yourself. I think I flew the POW or
Yeah, the POW MIA flag. Yeah.
the POW MIA flag, and I don't have anyone near in my immediate family that's a military men and women, but I appreciate it so much that you're giving back to those
Well,
types.
so I'm a veteran. My father with 3 tours in Vietnam. My grandfather, you know, so it's kind of like a family thing for us.
That's
And
amazing.
a bunch of uncles, everything else. So.
And to give back is what we talk and we preach about at Aviator. Like, you know, we won't. You learn to fly. It's kind of almost a selfish thing. It's filling your cup so that you can give to others.
Yeah.
And then the opportunity to share the sport, to give people that are struggling with mental illness and depression. That's huge that you're able to do that. And Resurgence PPG, if you're in the paramotor community, you know about them. They're doing tremendous works and efforts there because you come down with a smile on your face.
Yeah.
You know,
It's just like skydiving, you know. You just, oh, wow, I just did that, you know. So
skydiving is an incredible experience if you haven't done it already. It's like a shot of adrenaline right to the heart.
Yeah, and then you get down, you feel so happy, your friends are jealous of you, and then an hour later you go to sleep, get that adrenaline dump, and just.
But speaking of sleep, you didn't get any sleep last night because what happened?
Oh man, I did a little class on the paramotor, and I've always been interested in it, and you got my thoughts are going. I didn't sleep at all, just thinking, wow, I could fly here, I could fly, man, I could look at that. I think my wife is gonna probably sell my tractor so I can get a.
We put the motor on his back last night, let him do a run up, feel the thrust, and it's one of my favorite moments. You just get grinning ear to ear.
Yeah. And I just kept rolling over, and every I'm like, I gotta go to sleep. I gotta go to sleep. Couldn't do it.
And you thought about flying paramotors before we met?
Yeah. We have a friend, John Carter. He was a skydiver, thousands of skydives, you know, and he started paramotoring, and he's doing these great videos, you know, of things that he's looking at around Memphis and places like that, and he's got me kind of hooked, and I'm like, oh God, I gotta try it.
You just need an excuse.
Now I got the excuse. I got the.
See, you don't have to come down with the flag. You can also go back up with the flag.
I go up with the flag, exactly, and do the little low pass. That looked awesome.
Did it?
You know, yeah, it did.
That's awesome.
I'm not able to do that under a parachute.
You're coming down.
I'm just gonna come down.
That's how gravity works.
Yeah.
Well, if you can give me some insight, that was my first experience. You've got a couple jumps under your belt with this flag. Explain the technicalities that kind of go into doing something like this.
Well, the biggest thing we were worried about as far as you doing it, with me, it just kind of falls behind my legs and all that. With you, obviously, you have a motor and everything on the back of you. So we were more worried about that flag kind of coming up. So we extended it down to where it would drag farther below you.
Right.
And then we rigged up a cutaway system. That way, instead of you trying to land with it and that weight bouncing behind you,
right,
you could just cut it away. And
that was helpful.
But yeah, so I couldn't imagine anybody doing that any different that way. I don't know. Are we gonna see if you could do a bigger flag, or you?
Oh my gosh!
Happy with that?
How big was this one? About 7 pounds.
That one was I think that was a 5x8, and that was about a.
Oh my gosh! Is this video done, or Brendan? Do you want to fly, or should I fly the big American flag?
Big red, white, and blue. That thing's like 10 foot tall.
Oh man, I'll leave that up for the professionals, man. I'll leave that up. You guys are the professionals.
I appreciate it.
If you haven't already, check it out right here in Pensacola, Oklahoma, Adventure Skydiving Center with Paul and Sherry. They have a great field. Thank you so much for that experience.
Great website. Go on there. We'll teach you everything.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about this video. We'll see you on the next one. Peace. Woo!